Warning: Illuminutcases is a fantasy role-playing experience not intended for younger audiences. This podcast may include adult language and themes such as innuendo, swearing, death, and lousy dad jokes. Listener discretion is advised.
What is up, friends? Just a quick intro before we get started. There was a fan in the background of Bobo's audio, so it had to get processed really hard. So Bobo kind of sounds a bit like a robot in this episode. Hopefully you can still understand him. That's about it. Thank you for listening. And remember to always eat your peas. Alright, here we go.
Last time on Illuminutcases.
Where are you going? My monologue's not done yet.
I'm dealing with a head wound from our boss lady after she threw a rock at me. I'm gonna go get that treated and probably get a drink.
It's improvised weapon time, boys.
Please, do not hurt the Quizzard.
We also found this weird card.
That's obviously got some kind of magic on it, so you guys can keep that.
Okay.
It says, look at this. 3 requests for Team Pinch. Just for you guys. Now, I'll pull up my notes that I have saved. On my computer this time.
Hooray. Quick, hack his notes.
Oh no, my notes, they're gone.
Hack
They are filled with just memes now.
Okay. So as we pick up where we left off, was it everyone at the front counter, or was it just like one person? I don't remember.
I think
Either way,
most of us were there, but Nacor had a little bit of hair of the dog, so he decided to retreat back to his room for a moment.
yeah, there was an adventuring party at in the common area, kind of making a ruckus.
Yeah, I did the perception and failed horrifically. Pretty sure it's that 7 right there.
Yeah, who knows?
But yeah, I'm pretty sure Cassius was just having breakfast.
Which one am I making my notes in?
Yeah, I think most of the party is up and about. Maybe Nakor's the only one that's not there.
Yeah, one of them was speaking with Cordelia. Get payment.
Cordelia was there last night. This morning it's someone different.
Oh, okay. Well, they were talking to one of the receptionists to get
Because
payment.
Cordelia was like the Becky. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh,
Team
no.
Pinch, you guys
No.
suck.
Can we not deal with her anymore, please?
No.
Not today. Because it's some other guy.
Yo, you're really lucky. You're really lucky I didn't pick an evil character. Otherwise, you'd be making a new receptionist.
Hey, if something happens to the receptionist, I want that body.
No, I don't want you to have that body. That body would not be found.
She comes back. Oh, you guys are the worst. Necromancers? Really? Okay, who's taking point on this? Who's basically going to be the face of the party?
I think only one of us is actually that skilled in social interactions, because you guys know what Izan is not good at social interactions. I got penalties for the hosts.
Oh, fine. Oh, Jesus.
Too bad Nakor's not there.
Okay, so long as I don't have to roll, I might be okay.
No, it's literally just accepting the quest.
All right, yeah, Cassius will go do that.
Okay, so he pulls out the 3 sheaves of parchment that I think from last time, and you can see very, very easily in bright, big, bold letters on each of them. They have Team Pinch written on them somewhere. It is apparent that you are once again being assigned some mediocre jobs.
Hooray!
However, with this month's dues already paid, it presents itself as an opportunity to make a little extra on the side. You are handed the 3 requests as the clerk gives you a curt nod along with a quick, good luck.
Alright, what do we got here? He's going to look over them as he heads to the table where everyone is.
Alright. Everyone as in Team Pinch or everyone Adventurers Guild everyone?
Team Pinch? He's not going to share this with the others. They don't like him
Okay,
anyway.
I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so you notice at the three like titles as they were of these quests. The first one, get Grandma's medicine The second one, eliminate rats in my basement. And the third one, help me unpack.
That one sounds suspicious.
Okay, dude.
Do you want to just go in order, or?
I've been meaning to ask this, but do people just offload their chores on the guild at this point?
Sometimes.
You remember the story of the old man on the outside of the village who just constantly hires adventurers to prune his garden?
Alright, well, here's the jobs. Who wants to kill rats? Who wants to get medicine? Who wants to help unpack?
Is there details on what we will be unpacking?
Yeah, there are. I was going to ask if you want me to just read them off in order or pick out a specific one.
Just read them out in order.
Okay. So in the little details section, for getting Grandma's medicine is about to run out, and I need someone to run and get a refill for me while I watch the kids. Stop by my house at this address that is written down on the piece of paper that I'm not going to come up with.
Mm-hmm.
For more information, reward 5 silver. Eliminate rats in my basement. Rats have gotten into the basement again. Head to the Hero and Mug Tavern and ask for Henrietta. Reward 5 copper per rat. Help me unpack. I'm moving to Dunmar and need some helping hands to help me unload my belongings. Head to South Golden Bell Street and look for the twin carriage. Reward, honest day's pay for honest day's work.
That last one.
Okay, that last one we're going to get screwed out of. But seriously, who's paying 5 silver to go to the pharmacy for them?
The last one is more of the better you do with the skill challenge, the better you'll get paid.
It still sounds like a guy who's going to pay us in influence.
I mean, maybe.
Here's a Subway coupon. The fuck's a Subway?
Let us be honest. We could use the influence.
Anyway, so who wants what?
Honestly,
And you don't necessarily all have to go to this one at a time. You can split up if you want.
That's literally what he's suggesting.
I know. We got to get this. It's going to be a matter of this. Who can kill many rats at a time would be our best bet.
Alright, well, let's see. I think our best bets. I'll take helping the idiot unpack.
I can send Patty with you if you want some extra, people to help you move.
No, Patty will probably be best off killing the rats.
Okay.
I just want to point out that, yes, Patty would be good at that, but maybe don't send him by himself.
No.
Wait, why am I saying this in the DM's voice? Hey, guys, just, maybe don't send me off on my own, I don't think people would like a skeleton showing up out of nowhere.
I figured Esau would be going with you.
Just, make it sure.
Then neither Nacor and Horatio can go and get the medicine.
Sure.
Unless you guys want the other jobs, this is just my idea.
Have you gone and brought Nacor to this conversation because he wasn't down there?
No, I think they're more or less deciding what you're going to do.
I thought there was a little time skip and it would have been later.
We can time skip. And
yes, if it's time skip, yeah, I'll be there.
You guys look around and Nacor's been there the whole time.
Yeah, it's not on you. That's not
How did I get here? Who am I? Where am I?
Well, to your previous question, I don't think anybody wants these jobs, and you'd be better off collecting scrap metal.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, we're contractually obligated to do this stuff. Otherwise, I'd be picking better jobs, trust me.
I can go get the medicine. I have other things to do while I'm there that I can take care of.
Yeah, you need your own medicine.
You need to get your own
No,
medicine.
I have my medicine right here as I pat my water skin.
Your flask.
And flask.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Remember to nibble on your bar of soap
Out
twice
of
a day.
curiosity, do we get to keep the rats on the rat killing job?
Oh, if you want.
You're gonna regret saying
Ooh,
that.
Dinner!
I don't think there's anyone who's going to tell you no.
I'll gladly go with that.
I might tell you no, but I don't think I could stop you.
I have a suggestion here for the next time we have to go out and we have to deal with monsters. how do you feel about skeletal rat swarm?
Keep them away from me, and I don't care.
Excellent. Come, Patty. We have rats to slay and gather.
Well, that's decided then. See you guys around, I don't know, whenever the hell we finish.
And Horatio?
Horatio's going on the meds run as well.
Basically, I assigned him that to be Nakor's babysitter.
I don't need babysitter. Do you really trust me that little?
Don't answer that.
Oh no, I trust you as much as I trust you as far as I could throw you, Nakor.
You can't even pick me up.
Don't worry about it.
To be fair, I do have a strength mod of 17, so I could probably chuck you a decent distance, so that's a fair amount of trust.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with the meds run, with getting Grandma's medicine. Okay, so Horatio and Nakor make their way to the address listed on the quest, and you knock on the door, and you hear the sound of wild, kind of screaming, crying children coming from inside. As the door opens, a small dwarf woman meets you. Says, "Yes, what can I do for you? I'm busy."
Hello, good madam. We're here to help you to get the medicine.
"Oh, you're from the Adventurers Guild. Gerald, get down from there, or so help me, I'll come and smack you and put you on the pot." "Sorry, the kids are a bit of a handful."
It's okay.
If you want to pay us, we can smack him too.
No, that's my job, dearie. Do you have the request form from the guild?
I do believe...
The piece of paper, parchment you were given.
Yeah, here.
Oh, good. You'll never know. Plenty of scammers out and about these... Jimmy, I told you not to touch your sister's braids! Sorry. Yeah, my husband got sick and I've been caring after him and the kids. Normally I'd go get it myself, but... Oh, it's just... My mum's been having a bad day and, can't go out and get it myself.
That's fine.
Are you sure you don't want us to smack the kids? It sounds like you're struggling over there.
No, this is a mother's job. Trust me. Angelica! Put down that dwarven hammer before I come over and smack you over the head with it. Sorry.
Sounds like a lively household.
Okay, here. Where did I put it? And she kind of fumbles around in her pockets. Oh, here we go. And she hands you a piece of paper.
Ooh, a piece of paper.
It's over at this pharmacy. This is the doctor. This is the medicine you need to pick up. And, insurance will cover everything. I just need you to go and get it. I mean...
Oh, ma'am.
Yes?
Ma'am, if you please.
What?
I am in fact an oracle, and I am well versed in upbringing and medicine, and I have this latest development in child upbringing, and let me present you this. I'll give her a bar of soap, and yes, they have found that children are much more obedient after you wash their mouth with a bar of soap.
Wash their mouth with a bar of soap? Well, I never heard such a thing. Why would I do that?
It is a modern upbringing method. I do not know.
So I just wash their mouth with soap and then they'll be fine. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh yes. It's very high class technique.
I assume you're just telling them. You're not mentioning, like, here the GM is inserting himself. You're not mentioning anything about swearing. You're just telling her to wash their mouths out with soap.
Yes, when they misbehave.
When they misbehave. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, I'll try it. Thank you. All right, children, line up. And she kind of shuts the door behind you.
Well, let's get going.
Horatio, the most subtle, chaotic evil.
That wasn't even that evil. He could have...
Yeah. Okay.
We here on the podcast do not condone child violence. We do, however, find it hilarious.
I am so glad Diablo gave me that new, crisp, clean, very clear to understand disclaimer at the start of each episode. Okay, Horatio and Nacor, you now have the information on the piece of paper.
The pharmacy, the doctor, and the medicine.
Yes. Unless you want to do anything else, I assume you go straight there.
Well, if it's possible, Nacor would like to have a little detour to a jeweler first.
Oh yeah, you could probably find one on the way. Nothing too. That's not too hard.
As he would like
You've got
to
plenty of time in the day.
He would like to invest his 5 platinum he got from the Wizard for a ring.
All right, what kind of ring are we talking?
Just, jewelry. So.
Oh, you just want to buy a ring?
Yep, just a ring worth 50 gold pieces.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and describe what kind of ring you end up buying?
I think with that amount of money, it probably will be a silver ring with, relatively simple etching and stuff. A little bit of how would you put it? A raised part. Sorry, I don't know what's called.
Engravings?
Yeah, engravings, and a little bit of a larger part, a signet part, sort of at the front, but not a actual signet ring, but just a decorative signet sort of thing.
Okay, so just a decorative silver ring.
Yes, decorative silver ring. That's
worth 50 gold pieces. Yes. Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
that probably takes you like 30 minutes at most.
Yep, that's just what I wanted. So thank you. We can continue with.
All right, you continue, and actually, Nacor, roll me a stealth, and Horatio, roll me perception.
Someone's about to get robbed.
To see if Nacor gives Horatio the slip. Horatio, perception 19.
And you want my stealth?
Yes.
Yep. Nope.
Nacor, stealth 7. Okay, so it's Horatio, you do catch on to Nacor. He just kind of walks off to a jewelry store without telling you, but you do manage to see him do that, so you don't get separated. And you make it successfully back to the pharmacy. Or to the pharmacy, I should say.
Yep.
And you sit there and you wait in line. Or you take a number. They're playing some smooth jazz on the magic intercom. And finally, it's your turn. Next.
Hello there.
Hello, sir. How can I help you?
Yes. We are here to pick up medicine for someone else. Here's the information.
Okay. He takes like his spectacles and looks at it. And your name, sir?
Nacor.
Okay. I'm sorry, sir, but you're not on this person's list of trusted individuals. I can't give you this medication.
We have a commission from the guild to buy this medicine.
From the Adventurers Guild. Okay. He kind of looks down under his desk, pulls out a parchment. Here you go. Get the person's prescription, who the prescription is for. Get them to sign this and bring it back, and then we can give you the medicine.
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay.
All right, next. And you're just kind of left standing there.
Well, I guess we're going back. Ask for the autograph? No. What were we getting?
Signature.
Signature. Yes. Let's go.
All right, Horatio and Nacor. You make your way straight back, or do you want to do any kind of sightseeing or window shopping?
Not for Nacor.
Nope, I'm fine.
I'm laser focused on this mission as much as old man can.
All right, it's getting to be early noon, probably around 11, and you make your way back to Gregoria.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I mentioned her name, did I?
You might have.
You get back to Gregoria's house, and you knock on the door, and you hear, "Who is it?"
It's the people from Adventuring Guild.
Oh, thank goodness! And she opens the door. Oh, thank goodness you're back. Do you have the medicine?
Unfortunately, ma'am, not yet. As it turns out, we are not on the list of the trusted people of your medicine provider. So we need your signature here to get the medicine. But we'll go right back and get it for you, ma'am.
Oh, of course. Silly me. How could I... Jimmy! Don't make me use the soap! That's what I thought. By the way, that soap thing really worked. They stopped talking because I kept shoving it in their mouth. I don't know what it does.
Wonders of modern social science.
Those children will grow up never speaking again.
She signs the paperwork and hands it back to you. Says, "Oh, thank you so much. You've helped me so much already."
No worries, ma'am.
Now, if you excuse me, I need to go take care of Grandma. She's having another one of her episodes.
No worries. We'll get the medicine eventually.
The door shuts behind you and you hear a... Gerald, get off the pillows! Get over here, it's a soap for you! No, Mommy, no!
Wait, did she say ballista?
She said it's the soap for you.
No, get off the...
Get off the baluster.
At
least I think that's what I said.
Okay.
What a lovely, lively household.
Okay, assuming you don't go anywhere and head back to the pharmacy.
We're walking back and forth, back and forth.
Take another number. Next.
Hello again.
It's a different person this time, but, how can I help you, sir?
Well, we're here to pick Miss Gregoria's medicine. Here's the signature for the getting the medicine for her.
Oh, yes, Gregoria for her mother. Let me see here. He pulls out a small ledger and starts flipping through it. Here we are, Gregoria. Gregoria. Medicine. Yes, I'm sorry, but it appears that your insurance information is out of date. You will need to update it or pay 5 gold at this time, and then perhaps get it refunded with the insurance paperwork. Now, in order to get it updated, you will, of course, need the patient's signature, or perhaps, I believe Gregoria is the one that arranges affairs for her mother's care. Therefore, you would need her signature on this insurance paperwork. Would you like to pay for the medicine now and get a refund, or get this insurance paperwork filled out and hopefully see if that would work?
At this point, Horatio would just leave and go back to the inn.
I'll take the paperwork and get Gregoria fill it. But I'm leaving you a negative review on Magic Yelp or something. Good day, sir.
Understandable, sir. We run into this problem often. Please do have a pleasant day. Next.
Oh, fuck this.
Nacor, do you take some of your own medicine?
Yes, from the water skin, though. So.
Okay. Is that the special water skin, or is that just the regular water
That's just
skin?
the regular. Quote-unquote regular.
Okay, go ahead and roll a Constitution save for me.
Wow, I'm a weakling.
It's been a day.
Well, okay.
14, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine. No penalties or nothing. You make your way back to Gregoria's house.
Do I notice that Horatio's not there anymore?
Horatio is nowhere to be seen. But you've gone back and forth. You know where you're going now.
Yeah.
As you knock on the door, you hear, "One moment!" You open the door, and sitting inside are 3 very well-behaved children, as well as Gregoria. Says, "Oh, where's that other man? I have to thank them for this bar of soap, and you, if you look at the bar of soap, and it's like half of it's gone already.
He had some other errands to run, but unfortunately, it turns out your current insurance has run out, and we need another signature to reproof it. Or yeah, it's been a day of bureaucracy here.
Oh, the fortune teller was right. She said the day would be terrible, and oh my word.
You don't know half of it.
Oh, here, please, let me sign that for you.
Yes. But don't worry, I left a negative review on them. That will show them.
Oh, yes, on Magic Yelp. We need to come up with a more clever name than that, but that's okay. As you sit there, just kind of waiting for about 2 minutes as he fills out all the forms and charcoal.
Yeah, I'm looking what the kids are doing.
The kids are sitting there, just kind of with their arms folded, looking at you, smiling, just behaving themselves. And it's just, all right, this should do it. If you run into any problems, come let me know. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Yeah, if they need more information, I'll just figure something. Hopefully this will be the second last time I'll need to go to the pharmacy.
Yes, thank you. I can't thank you enough. Honestly, you people, I just thank you. That's all I have to say. And then in the back here, Mother, maybe you please continue charades? Excuse me, I must go.
Yeah, of course.
And she gently shuts the door behind you.
Okay. Back to the pharmacy I go.
Nacor makes his way back to the pharmacy. Next.
Yes, hello.
I'm
here for Miss Gregoria's medicine. Here's her updated insurance.
Insurance information. Okay, we'll get that put in right away. Everything looks good. What medicine were you coming here to get again?
It should be on the papers there.
You do have a piece of paper in your hand.
Yeah.
Or in your inventory, as it were.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Gregoria, yes. One moment. Let's see. Insurance paperwork. Are you listed as one of her, trusted care providers?
Technically, yes, as we filled out the paperwork for that as we're with the guild, and we gave that to your co-worker earlier as we tried to get the medicine.
Oh, was that earlier today?
Yes, it was earlier today.
One moment. And he pulls out a small book. Your name, sir?
Nacor.
Oh, yes, here we are. We have... Okay. Let's see. Starts writing some notes down in this small ledger. Okay, everything seems to be in order. Let's see.
Wonderful.
90-day supply. And he goes down, pulls out a kind of like mason jar sized, full of big, kind of, not like really small tablets. Maybe about the size of those really big allergy tablets you find that, kind of hurt when you swallow them. They're kind of big pills. I mean, you got magic. You don't really have medicine. It's like, all right, she knows what to do. Take these once a day, every day, and tell her to get well soon. Do you have any questions for me, sir?
Well, no. Once a day, every day, until they run out, and then new prescription.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Next.
As I start lugging around a large mason jar full of pills.
It's not large. It's just,
okay,
like cup size.
I'll put it in one of my pockets and get back to Gregoria's house.
You knock on the door again, and this time the door is opened by one of the children, Hello, sir. How may I help you today?
Hello, child. Is your mother around?
Mother is sleeping at the moment. May I assist you in any manner?
Could you go and wake your mother up? I do apologize, but I have the medicines he requires and, well, I also have the instructions for the medicine.
Yes. Horatio, no. Bad. Stop. Your Magical Yelp is not magical information on livelihood facilities. We can't have
It's too
What?
late.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave now at that point.
As hilarious as that is, I don't think we can keep going with that joke.
What, Horatio?
But
can't
that's
I'll
all
help
leave a
his
negative
milk?
review on both.
I'll give you a negative review on. I'm gonna censor the acronym, but not the thing itself. It'll be hilarious.
I mean,
Anyway.
you may do that, but it's not really a bad word.
The children go and wake up their mother, and she comes back and says, "Oh, I feel so refreshed and renewed. Oh, it's you, good sir. Have you the medicine?"
Yes, right here, ma'am.
Oh, excellent. If you still have that flyer from the Adventurers Guild, I will sign it for you.
Yes, here. And the pharmacist gave the orders to give one per day, once a day.
Yes, one per day, every day. Same as always. Oh, thank you. I can't thank you enough. Here, take this for the bar of soap. And she hands you 5 silver pieces.
Thank you, ma'am. I hope this was help, and I wish you and your children and your mother and your husband a good day.
Yes, thank you. I'll make sure to leave a positive review on Magical Yelp.
That would be perfect. Thank you. Bye.
And she gently closes the door behind you. And you did it. The job is complete.
With only minor urge to burn down the pharmacy.
And it's only early afternoon.
I will have to say this, though. That kid's going to turn out to be a serial killer the way he's talking in his tone.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of soap did you give them?
The best kind.
Yeah, okay, moving on. Moving on to Horatio and Patty the Bony Boy.
Yeah.
You make your way to the Hero and Mug Tavern. There are directions on the little thing.
Yeah.
And it says, ask for Henrietta.
Okay, that's going to be easy. I'm going to go into walk into the tavern, make sure not to disturb anybody's meal because there might be health regulations, OSHA and all that stuff with having undead in an eating establishment. Make sure that Patty's...
People kind of give you the side eye, but, again, it's not...
I mean, would you want to eat next to a zombie?
Uncommon. No. But Skeleton, hey, boss, man, I'm clean. I ain't got no flesh.
I totally know that. But do you think the other people care about that, Patty?
Good point, boss. Good point. I'll keep a low profile.
Okay, I gotta ask you, where did you get the weed? Who's been selling you weed?
I don't know what this weed stuff is, boss. I'm just a cool cat.
How do you smoke it?
No worries.
Okay, then who's been selling you the tobacco?
What? Man, everything's just cool.
Uh-huh.
Look, boss.
Either way. Let's just do this, and let's keep the rats after this. I got plans for them.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so gonna walk in, see the establishment, and then just hope that the prioress, or at least whoever's in charge for this thing, is working the front counter. If not, I would like to ask the bartender or the tavern owner, whoever's running the front counter, hello, I'm with the Adventuring Guild. I am here to deal with your problem in the basement. Is Henrietta available? If not, I can wait off to the side until she is.
Oh, yeah, she's in the back.
Thank you.
Go ahead and head on back.
Okay, so...
Alright, in the back, you see a woman kind of overseeing, a couple of the cooks. just kind of, overseeing things, kind of pointing out. It's clear that she is in some kind of managerial, if not owner position.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
She is a half-elf with dark brown hair and dark brown eyes. Just kind of, giving orders.
Yes. Excuse me, miss. Are you Henrietta?
Yes, I'm Henrietta. How can I help you?
Yes,
excuse me. Let me try that again. Yes, I'm Henrietta. How can I help you?
Yes, I would hand over the Adventurer Guild slip, and he was like, I'm with the Adventure Guild. I'm here to handle your issue with the basement.
Ah, yes, perfect. Right this way.
No problem.
All right, everyone. Lunch rush is coming soon. Let's get ready. And she kind of leads you down into the basement where you can hear the skittering kind of a mice of rats if you listen closely. But as she's bringing the lantern in, it's they flee at the sign of light. She says, "Yeah, this rat's got in again, but I've got a trick for him. See, the fortune tellers told me that this bell would bring me great fortune, and what do you know? It kind of did. I mean, sorta. Let me explain. See, this bell kind of makes smaller creatures kind of go crazy, kind of act up, not really, make smart decisions, as it were. So anyway, whenever you ring this bell, the mice and the rats, they just kind of run around the basement for about a minute. It only works once a day, as it were. And, well, these are the fast rats, the fast ones. I can't get them. That's all there is to it. So, I'm going to hang up this lantern. Here's the basement. Ring the bell when you're ready and kill as many as you can. And then just, show me the corpses and I'll pay you. That's all there is to it.
Quick question here, miss. Can I see that bell real quick? And have you, before you had the rat problem, did you ring the bell before or after you had this rat problem?
I mean, I had the rat problem for a while, but this bell, it helps.
Okay,
I don't know how they're getting in. I mean, I suspect it's the dang Crossbows Tavern down the street. I swear they're letting them in. Now, I don't have no proof, but I think it's them.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to cast Detect Magic on the bell.
The bell is obvious magic. Some kind of enchantment on it.
Okay. Could I roll a spellcrafting to identify it?
Yeah.
Okay.
27, natural 20. Excellent. The bell kind of emits a solid chime. You've heard of this thing. It basically just confuses small creatures. You've also heard of bigger versions of this bell, but such things are, obviously harder to make and not very common. This is just kind of a thing. Usually, like, hunters will use it if they want to get pheasants or maybe some rabbits.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's not exactly an expensive thing. It's just kind of a tool.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
A magical tool.
Okay, just go like that. Let's see here. You say they just scurry around, not with no... Do they have any kind of form of self-preservation when they start running around after you ring the bell?
They try not to get hit. I mean, like everything does. They don't attack unless you back them into the corner. I got bit once, but it wasn't too bad.
Just a little bit of the plague.
Okay, I think...
No, I'm still alive.
Let me check my inventory here, because I think I have an idea with this. Go check mine and Patty's.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it. I gotta get back for the lunch rush.
No problem, Patty. I'll take care of this, and I'll see you.
My name's Henrietta.
Sorry, Henrietta, my bad.
Yeah, I'm Patty.
So I'm getting a bit caught up in my work here. My apologies.
Okay. Please get it done soon. We have the lunch rush coming.
No problem. Okay.
And she leaves out the basement. So you're surrounded kind of by, casks, dusty basement, dirt floor, one lantern, providing plenty of light in the middle of the room.
Okay, I'll check what's in this container. Okay, so do I happen to see any empty sacks around?
You mean like grain sacks?
Yeah.
There's probably a couple here and there.
Yeah, I'll take some of those empty ones, and can I sort of just set it up to maybe trap a couple of the rats in them when they start scurrying around, they just run into the sack?
It'd probably be easier just to kill them.
No, what I'm trying to do is get it so I can get many in one go, kind of a thing. Instead of trying to go individually,
Well, you might get lucky.
Yeah. Drop a
and
bunch
get
in
one
the
to
sack,
run into a
tie up
sack.
the sack, and then just whack it against a wall.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking.
I mean, it's literally just rats and mice are going to be scurrying around helter-skelter.
Yeah. Thing is, I don't have...
They're not going to really go for food or anything.
No, but if they're running around helter-skelter, they're going to just be running like chaos, following normal rat routes. If I put them in a normal rat route, they're going to just run into the thing. Seemingly like mouse traps and stuff like that. The other thing here I'm going to think of, because the only AoE spell I have is acid, and I probably shouldn't be flinging acid around here.
I mean, whatever you want to try, you can try.
Yeah, but pretty much what it is, we can do, I guess it's just me casting Ray of Frost to just freeze a couple of rats individually, and Patty just trying to smash things with his mace, because that's all we got. What's the thing? Can I look around first and see if there is a hole or how the rats are getting in here?
It's really dark. You can
I have
probably
a lantern.
You could probably find a couple holes if you look carefully.
Yeah. Could I patch those holes?
But do you have a way to patch those holes?
I got a 10-foot pole I can start breaking apart and just start jamming in there to plug the holes.
I mean, if you want to break apart your 10-foot pole.
I can do that, or I could even just use those grain sacks you said, though, then I can just temporarily plug them in and point them out to the lady.
It's up to you.
I'm going to just temporarily...
I honestly think you're overthinking this. It's rats in a basement.
I'm trying to make it so I could the most efficient way of killing as many rats as possible.
You're getting 5 copper per rat.
I know, it's not a lot.
Boba, what you need is just like cloud kill.
I know, problem is I don't have any way to fumigate at level 1.
I know. Can you imagine those? Like, okay, I need to kill a bunch of rats. Okay, where are they? Cloud kill! Don't go down there.
Just pick the closest hammer and start mashing.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to end up having to do here. But either way, I'm just going to find the holes, plug them as best as I can, start doing what was planned for this, and explain to Henry I found the holes and I plugged them as best as I can. She might want to call somebody in to help do a better job. That's the best I can do at this point.
Okay, just let me know. Let me know what your preps are, what your preparation is, and let me know when you ring the bell.
Mm-hmm.
And just as a side note, we got about 15 minutes left before the episode
Okay,
ends.
I'm going to quickly do this just so we can get to unpacking. So let's just roll this. Maybe I'm rolling a barrel across. I don't know, but just trying to kill him as fast as I can.
Okay, roll a perception check to see how many holes you find.
Okay.
6. You find 2 holes.
Okay, I can plug those holes.
And you plug those holes, no problem. Anything else?
Nope, just start killing rats now after I ring the bell.
Alright, you ring the bell. Helter-skelter, rats and mice they're getting everywhere. They're running all over the place.
Okay.
What do you do for your first turn?
Well, the only things I can do is to kill at that because I don't have any mass spells, so Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost, 12 versus AC will miss. Patty, what do you do?
Well, Patty's gonna just... Well, he can attack twice with his claws, so just have him just do double claw attacks.
Okay, let's see. The offhand will hit and kill a rat. You've got 1 rat.
Okay. And how many rounds of this do I have? Because I'm going to be doing this.
10 rounds.
Okay, so...
1 minute.
Okay, so I'm going to do 9 more Rays of Frost, and then I'm going to do 9 more of that.
Okay, just go ahead and roll them all in order if that's all you're
That's all I can do, because I have nothing AoE-wise.
Alright, that's fine.
Okay. 1, 2...
Actually, yeah, no, never mind. Okay, so...
Make sure this is going right, because I didn't hear the beep.
That one injured a rat. That one killed a rat.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7...
That one injured a rat.
8, 9.
Okay, so let's see. So you killed 1 rat. Killed 1 rat. Crit another rat. So you managed to kill 3 rats so far.
Okay.
Patty already killed 1. So go ahead and roll the rest of his attacks.
Okay, just want to make sure this is. I want to make sure this. I did have these right. Okay, 1 second. Sorry. Okay, Patty just 9 claws.
Okay, so Patty's clawing around, saying, I'm getting the rats, boss. Getting them. They're crawling up in my cage, my skeleton cage, my rib cage. That's the word I was looking for. Let's see. So he got the 1, 1, and 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Haha! I got 10 rats, boss. How many did you get?
Well, I can't cast. I was only casting spells, and they're kind of moving a bit fast for me to keep track of. I got a few, but you did. What again? Bravo, Patty.
Thanks. But seriously, how many did you get?
I got like 3.
So I won. Nice. All right, boss. What are we doing with these corpses?
Just put them in one of these sacks that we picked up here, and if you ask us to pay for it, we can pay for it.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good.
I got plans for these rats.
The rats kind of scurry away.
Yeah.
You do manage to get their corpses. You got 10 rats total? No, 13 rats total.
Yeah.
Okay, you got 13 rats, and you bring them up to Henrietta. And she says, I'm back already. How did it go?
We got a sack of 13, so a baker's dozen.
Oh, really? And she...
Protein for dinner.
No.
Throws it right in the pot.
She says, okay. And she kind of clears a space on a countertop. And she says, all right, lay them out. I'll count them.
Okay.
And you lay out kind of in a row, all 13 of them. It's like, wow, 13 of them. A lot of them have been clawed up pretty bad, but hey, you got them.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. 13 times 5 is 260. No, 26. 260. Wait, no. Brain, work. I'm sorry, I'm not so good at the math. I just do the...
No problem, miss. It is
65.
Yeah.
All right, 65 copper. So that's 6 silver, 5 copper. And she kind of pulls out like a small, just a small coin purse, and she counts it out. Here you are, 6 silver, 5 copper. And
miss,
I'll sign that little parchment of yours.
No problem, miss. As for this, I would like to keep the rats and the sack to help carry them real quick. So if you want, you feel free to take 5 of that, keep the 5 copper, and have me pay for taking the sack from you.
Taking the sack? Oh, yeah, sure. That sounds fine. You can buy the sack off me.
Okay.
Now, if you'd be so kind to throw those out in the back.
Oh, no, I got plans for that.
You've got, plans?
Yeah, there's a stray cat I want to find to feed it to.
Oh, a humanitarian. Warms my heart. Now, if you'll excuse me, get those dead rats out of my kitchen. I have to prepare for the lunch rush.
Yeah, you probably should be saying that because you got customers coming in. They probably don't want to hear about that in a place where they're going to be eating.
We've got an hour to go. It'll be fine.
Well, you never know who could be over here and put it on Magical Yelp.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. I'll leave a good review for you on Magical Yelp.
Okay, thank you, miss. And I'll go out the back.
All right, you head out the back, and you've got your 6 silver and 13 dead rats.
Mm-hmm. Not enough to make a swarm, but it's building. I'll be back for this job a few times.
Oh no. I've created a stable source of income.
A stable source of income and a stable source of me making...
For the infinite rat basement.
Yeah, infinite rat basement. I don't care about the XP,
dear.
but it's going to cost me some gold pieces down the line, but I have an infinite supply for giant, massive rat swarm of skeletons.
All right, let's move on to Cassius.
Yes.
Cassius, as you're making your way down South Golden Bell Street, you do find 2 carriages outside of a house with a bunch of boxes and crates and all manner of barrels and what have you outside the carriages. A man waves his hand and greets you. It says, "Ho there! You're with the Adventurers Guild, aren't you? I've heard of you, Team Pinch. They told me you were the best. Not
Okay,
what you were the best at, but that you were the best."
Who the hell told you that?
Oh, everyone. They said you were the best. Didn't tell me what you were the best of. Good day, sir. My name is Landon Miller. I just moved to Dunmar. All my belongings are in these 2 carriages. You're the only one here?
Yep.
Where's the rest of Team Pinch?
We had other jobs.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. You guys are pretty famous. Or was it infamous? I don't know. Anyway, just need some help getting in some of the heavier stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So now, Cassius will engage in feats of strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
Oh no for some of those.
So Cassius, use your strength to carry the boxes by rolling a strength check.
And here comes my horrible dice rolls in 3, 2, 1.
Alright.
I can't win today.
Cassius, it's you kind of struggle a bit carrying the boxes in. So he's like, "Oh, I guess you're just not the strongest of the group. That's all right. We could use other. There are other ways you can help."
I am literally going to fail all of these rolls horrifically.
Cassius, they want you to put away some of the silverware and some of the glassware into the cabinets. Roll dexterity to not drop. Okay, you put them away with aplomb, and you do not drop a single thing. It says, yes,
How did I
very
roll a
nimble,
19
dexterous.
on that?
What's that?
How did I roll a 19 on that, but a
I don't-
4 on strength?
I don't know. Maybe it's just been a day. Now, it's starting to get around noon, and you're starting to sweat a bit, so roll Constitution to keep your strength up. Roll a 4, okay, you collapse.
Oh my god!
You collapse. He says, "Oh, well, I guess it's time to take a break. Let's get some, let's get some cold water. Here you go, sir. Some cold water." All right, now, for the intelligence.
Cold water.
For the intelligence part. Okay, Cassius, now the hard part. We've got to bring the sofa in through the door. So you grab that side, and I'll grab this side. No, now rotate it. Rotate it towards me. No, stand it up. Now rotate it.
Pivot! Pivot!
Pivot! Now roll intelligence. Oh, there you go. Wow, why didn't I think of that?
I swear to god, if the next roll is a 4 again.
Why didn't I think of that? Take the legs off, of course. It fits so perfectly. Now, Cassius. Now, I'm not sure about this room. You've lived here in Dunmar for a while, correct? Should we put the mirror on this side of the room? Will the feng shui match up? Or should I put the chairs facing the window? Roll wisdom to try and figure out how to best arrange the room.
Fuck if I know.
I don't think putting the tables on top of the chairs is a good idea, but, everyone has talents in different ways. It's fine. Okay, everything is unpacked. The house is essentially rearranged. Perfect. You gave him good examples of what to do and good examples of what not to do. Says, well, honest days pay for an honest day's wage. Tell me, what was your name again, sir?
Cassius.
You were part of Team Pinch, correct? But why does... I just don't understand. Why are you the best?
Or not.
Roll charisma. Oh!
Bullshit! That's my dump stat!
Oh, I get it now. The best at being bad. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. He kind of pats you on the shoulder. Oh, there's always a black sheep in every family, isn't there?
There's an eye twitching going on right now.
I'll give you 6 silver to burn his fucking house down.
He says, well, look, I know things may seem bad, but, some days you just gotta keep moving forward, and things will turn around. I mean, look at me. I get to live in Dunmar. I got hired on as part of the Royal Guard. You see that fortune teller? She told me, just keep moving forward, do your best, and now look at me. Here I am, living in the city with my family. And the mayor's paying for it. I mean, this is a dream come true. Look, my good fortune is your good fortune, good sir. Therefore, I am paying you 1 gold piece.
Thanks.
I am sincerely impressed. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that you're the best, sir, but you do have your strength. Strength not being one of them. But that's okay. Now you come and visit any time you need a warm meal or a hot bath, or maybe you just want to talk with me and the missus. I believe I'm supposed to sign something?
Yeah, I got the papers right here.
Oh, yes, here we go. Then he signs it. He says, job well done, sir. Job well done.
You have a good night.
You too, sir. You too. Cassius, how did that whole experience make you feel?
About as pathetic as he usually feels.
Well, such is the life of Team Pinch. However, through your trials and tribulations, through persevering and hanging on, you have all achieved level 2.
Woo! Boot!
Nice. I hope everyone remembered to tell the customers to leave a review on Magical Information and Livelihood Facilities.
Magical Information and Livelihood Facilities? I've never heard of that. I'm from the countryside. But our heroes move onward, ever onward, toward the future.
To a better place.
Will they find a way out of this drudgery? Does fate have something else in store for them? Or maybe the Game Master just hates them. But I doubt it. Maybe there's a reason for all this. But let's find out next time on Illuminutcases.